guys, it's me now. Welcome back to another Roblox Piggy video, and today I'll be going over why I personally think Chapter 12 is going to be a boss fight. So Chapter 12 ended off in Mr. Potato's laboratory or in his facility, and we were cut off by him running away. But in the meantime, in the background, we can see that George Pig is having some trouble with the soldiers, which he brought with him, right? Now, for those of you who still have not realized, there was Ghost Bunny in Chapter 11, meaning, unfortunately, Bunny has died. They have passed on, so they're not coming back. But what I think could happen is that Bunny is getting their revenge, okay? I'm not even getting this time. I genuinely feel like Bunny could get her revenge. Now, let me know what you guys think personally. I think it's a really cool theory that Bunny is actually getting her revenge. Because, first of all, think of it this way. They got killed. Or they died. Right? But, like, there's still so many speculations about whether Mr. P actually gave them the potion or if it's all just lies. I personally think that they did drink a potion, right? That Mr. P gave them. But we'll have to figure everything out as we go. Because Chapter 12, I trust me guys, it's going to be the biggest chapter we've had ever. It is going to be the most chaotic chapter we've had. Alongside all the info that we have as of now and all, combining the plot that we have created, I think this is going to be the biggest chapter ever. So, imagine we have a game field, okay? I will try to create something on the screen right now. Imagine we have a game field, okay? And now, imagine Mechanic Mr. P, okay? Mechanic Mr. Potato against us, George, which is, I believe, going to do something really special. It's my theory, but according to, what could happen, I genuinely feel like George could kill Mr. Potato himself. Because he wants to get his revenge. First of all, that man killed his parents. Think of it that way. That's the first thing that defends that defends him, right? His parents got killed. Therefore, I think it's kind of logical that he wants to get his revenge. Second of all, we said that, or we told George that we're gonna find the person who did the whole thing, right? We know it's Mr. Potato, but we're not still sure. Also, guys, do not forget, we've still not heard from the Super Potato, the aka TSP, because we still haven't gotten a proper explanation, and I feel like the TSP is going to, show up in Chapter 12. Trust me, guys, I feel like this is going to be the craziest thing we've ever seen. There are going to be so many plot twists, the entire lore is going to get explained. This will be sick. And I'm betting most of you guys are wondering then what's going to happen after Chapter 12. Is the game simply going to die? Are we going to move on? I can tell you guys the game is not going to die. And we may or may not still get a ton of new content coming in like weekly or maybe monthly. Because Minnie, I bet he won't give up on the game because he knows it's such a big project. So, after Chapter 12, you can expect some cool, maybe game modes or that stuff. So we'll have a lot of fun anyways, right? Anyways, let's go back to Chapter 12 and let's continue talking about what could possibly happen in Chapter 12. So, what I think could happen, let's go back to our battlefield, and I feel like it'll be the TSP, maybe perhaps Mr. Potato, fighting against us, George, Pony Zizzy. Of course that you guys will like to ship Pony Zizzy. I bet you guys will have a lot of fun in here. I bet you guys are gonna have ton of fun in here. Because I bet Minnie is working on something. That's the first thing, right? And I feel like this will be big. I feel like someone is going to die. I'm not sure who, but I feel like it's going to be either Pony or Zizzy. I don't think that George would die, because, George is George. He's like that key character to the whole storyline. I don't think Minnie would let him die, like, due to obvious reasons, but it's all possible. Anything can happen. We'll see how it goes. I feel like someone might sacrifice himself for perhaps Zizzy or someone, but yeah, it's going to be a boss fight. And back when everyone kept speculating that Chapter 12 is going to be a boss fight, I never really trusted them. The thing is, like, why would you trust something so off and so unrealistic in such a small game? But we've seen that Minnie is capable of doing insane stuff. Because back And remember when I started playing around chapter 1 and chapter 2, no one trusted that Minnie could do such insane stuff, right? We all thought that this was it. But now that we know Minnie's capable of doing insane cutscenes and fight battles, I can tell you guys, Chapter 12 is going to be insane. A little side note, Chapter 12 is scheduled to come out in 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's going to come out this week, so next Saturday, I'm pretty sure the Chapter 12 is going to conclude the entire timeline. It's all going to summarize itself really well. I don't think there are going to be more things to it. All I can think of right now is that this is going to be insane, okay? So let me know down in the comments, what do you guys personally think? I personally think that we're actually getting a boss fight. I think that it's gonna be Mr. Potato, TSP, and everyone combined against... It's all gonna be us against Mr. P. But the thing is, we just saw Mecha, like the Mecha Mr. Potato, which could possibly be this Super Potato, but I feel like we're gonna get the TSP, and I feel like Mr. P and TSP could be the same person, even though in the game itself it says that like they're the same, they're like different people. I feel like Minnie's gonna combine it. I genuinely feel like Minnie is going to combine it, and I feel like, Mr. P, we're gonna find out that Mr. P is not mechanical. I feel like he's going to turn into something really bad. Okay? I know about something that could possibly be true. If it's not, then I'll be sad. But if it's true, you guys have a lot to be hyped for. So leave a like behind. Let me know in the comments what do you guys personally think Chapter 11 or Chapter 12 is going to be. And yeah, I'll keep thinking about the lore. I'll try to make up something better. I'll try to make a better theory. Or if not, I'll just try to make something good up that is entertaining and educative at the same time, so you guys can learn something cool as well. So yeah, I'll end the video now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you at the next one. Leave a like behind. Bye.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in the cradles, profanities. I see the world through ice covered in ink and bleach.